What do? You buy her a drink. What the hell did you do that for? So now she's really gonna work it. She's laughing at all your little dumbass jokes, rubbing you on the inside of your legs, telling you how sexy you are for your age. You start buying appetizers. Next thing you know, her girlfriend comes and sits on the other side of you. Now they're both rubbing on your legs, laughing at your jokes, playing with the little bit of hair you still got left, telling you how much fun the three of you can have. You start buying dinner, drinks, appetizers. Yeah, you run up and buy CDs, DVDs, and T-shirts on the base. Next thing you know, a third girl starts walking up and you get nervous. You look in your pocket for that little blue pill to help you out. But you ain't gonna need it. When she walks up to the other two girls and says, come on, we gotta go now. And all three of them walk right out the front door. You left with nothing but the thought of what might have been a $250 five tag. You have officially been drink pimped. But you know what? It's all right. So you're feeling good about yourself. I don't know about you, but I don't want a 21 or 22-year-old girl. What the hell is she going to do for me? She hasn't been anywhere. She hasn't done anything. She ain't paid bills for enough to tell me shit. I want a woman my own damn age. I want a road dog. I want a veteran. I want the kind of woman that's got her own damn place to live. Her own transportation. Her own money. Hell, I'm a musician. I need some benefits. Help me out. I want the kind of woman that says, baby, put your hand right here, because that's how I like it.
I was lost, completely, hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthian recess of the mammoth cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Yeah, audio sucks on StreamYard.
I was lost, completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely, hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthian recess of the mammoth cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
See if Carter's ready. I don't see him backstage. Feeling drama-free in Tennessee. Any of you guys in here from Tennessee old enough to remember the old license plates that said "Feeling Free in Tennessee"? It's from '76. It's a bicentennial plate, not the actual plate that goes on the back of your car or the front, for those of you people that live in the states where you have to put tags on the front and back of your car. But this was a Pepsi plate that went on the front, or you could put it on the back, I guess, if you wanted to drive around illegally. But it said "Feeling Free in Tennessee." So tonight I'm feeling drama-free in Tennessee. We'll see how long that lasts. So how are you guys doing? The first song I was listening there, it wasn't a song, it was the Stacy Mitchhart Band. It's a blues band that my aunt turned me on to last weekend. And the name of the song, fittingly, as we talk about drama, is called "Grown Ass Man." Now, I don't know any grown ass men. Maybe you guys do. It's a great song. Look it up. If you're into the blues, Stacy Mitchhart is freaking awesome. Yeah, so go check that out. Let's see who's in here tonight. Brad Pitt, the first to say hello this evening. I love that name. I say it every time I see the name, but I do. I love the name Brad Pitt. That's just funny shit to me. It doesn't take much to make me laugh. I'm a simple guy. Some might even say, you're a simp, BBD. That's the latest word that you hear all the time on the YouTube. He's a simp. She's a simp. They're simps. I personally don't know any simps. I don't know about you guys. But I'm sure they're out there. Thank you for joining me tonight on Sunday Night Live. It feels both good to be back home and not good to be back home, if you know what I mean. You know how it is. Not that I've been on vacation or anything, but when you go out of town for a while and you get back home, it's like, man, it feels so good to be back home. But then it's like, it sucks being back home. At least that's the way I feel a lot of times. Let me make a minor technical adjustment here. Excuse me, my crew is making a technical adjustment, not me. There we go. High quality back here, but that'll change when Carter joins. Let me text him and remind him that it's Sunday night. You know, the other guy that I stream with on a regular basis, he's never late. I guess Carter forgot that it's Sunday night. There. Link has already been sent. Message has been sent. What's up, Bama Marine? Good to see you tonight. Hey, Bama Marine. StreamYard tonight. You're more than welcome if you want to hang around for a while to hop in. We start usually, you know, after me and Carter babble for a little bit, we start taking, not callers, but we start taking, there you go. Where you at in the back room, Carter? We start taking people to help us out here on Sunday nights because, you know, we've only been doing this, I guess technically, if you don't count the off time that we had for several years, me and Carter have been doing this. How long, Carter? I sent the link to your Facebook Messenger. No, I didn't. Hashtag professional. My aunt, Debbie, is probably wondering, what the hell's this he sent me? Boy, I tell you. Carter, I got to apologize to you, buddy. Sitting here talking smack about you, and it's my dumbass. I know I clicked your name because I remember seeing the pictures you sent me when I put it up here. But let's try that again. There we go. Try your Facebook Messenger now. I'm still going to blame it on Carter, though, because I can't. What does that say? Is it 5,000 days today, Bama Marine? Thank you for reminding me of that. It's nice of you. Awful nice of you. Well, of course he does, Noah. He's a South Carolina fan. Why wouldn't he pick South Carolina to beat Tennessee? He's delusional, but that's okay. And if he ever, I heard the clicks of Carter's backstage. If he ever came to my streams, I could tell him he's delusional about that. I like Carolina Jackpot. I think he's a pretty cool dude. His post-game videos are great for South Carolina when they lose, especially. As most of ours are great to the other people when we lose. Isn't that right, Carter?
You're giving me grief.
I know.
I've been in there the
right?
whole time, like thinking, all right, is he going to send it through StreamYard?
Yeah.
Is he just going to post it?
I sent it early too, man. I sent it like 5 minutes till 8. I was like, all right, we're going to do that. We're going to be ready to go at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I looked. I haven't gotten any reply back from Aunt Debbie yet, so she may or may not be joining us here tonight.
Well, that's okay. We can talk with Aunt Debbie.
No, Aunt Debbie doesn't watch BVD TV. She said the language is too foul.
Oh.
Yeah. I still love you, Aunt Debbie. I told her last night she's my favorite Aunt Debbie. And my Aunt Donna is my favorite Aunt Donna. What's up, Bubba? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
If you let me
Last
get
time
this
we
out
was-
of the way, Carter.
Okay.
If you're incapable of reading, which some of you might be, I don't know. There's a ticker going across the bottom there that says, "Thank you guys for any and all donations. On Sunday nights, I split my donations with my son, ACP Carter. So if any of you all feel inclined to click the PayPal link or the Super Chat feature, you are certainly welcome to do so. You are not obliged or obligated either to do it. I think obligated is the word I meant, not obliged. But you are obliged to do it, but you're not obligated. And if you choose to do that, we thank you very much, because Carter and I work hard for you here on Sunday night for 2 hours, because we don't plan anything like he does over there on Picked Off. They plan their shows out over there for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it gives them something to talk about for 2 hours.
I just figured out why my damn eyes have been burning me for like the last hour and a half.
Why?
Well, you can't. I don't know if you can tell, but my thumb here's got a little shade of red on it, right?
Yeah, it does.
I was eating flaming hot Cheetos, and I hadn't washed my hands. I've been like rubbing my eyes because it's hot out here. I'm like, damn, my eyes are burning. Like, I figured it out.
That'll do it.
Yep, that will do it.
There's an old joke, and I can't remember it. Something about Cheetos and peckers or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully you don't put that flaming hot Cheetos juice somewhere beside your eyes.
Yeah, no doubt. Come on, man.
Yeah, you seeing Bama Marine's comment down there?
I'm trying to get it where I can see the comments.
He's reminding us that it's been exactly 5,000 days. Yeah, 5,000 days.
Damn it. Hold on,
I don't know exactly what he's talking about, though, Carter. I think he means 5,000 days since either one of us give a shit about Alabama, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so.
That could be 5,000 days. Damn.
I think there's another Bama fan that usually putting time out for spamming.
Yeah, you're a mod on here, Carter, aren't you? I would imagine.
Last I checked.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the honors tonight. I'm gonna let you handle Crimson Brave.
I can't do that because I'm going through it won't let me do it through the live chat. I have to be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I guess I'll have to handle that then tonight, which I am certainly capable of doing. Are they burning you bad?
I mean, it's just not too bad, but I mean, it's been. I just kept wondering, like, why are my eyes burning?
Have you ever done the Death Nut Challenge before, Carter?
I want to. That's one of the few things that I would actually try.
Well, I think we need to make that happen on Sunday night.
You buy the nuts, and I'll do it.
All right. I'll do that. Do you have to order them?
I would imagine. I've never seen them. When we was in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge at the island, they had like a hot sauce store, and they had everything in there. So you could find it in there. I actually bought a bottle of that Gator Hammock hot sauce not because it's extremely hot. It's just the best tasting hot sauce I've ever had in my life.
Oh, okay.
If nobody's ever had it, it's called Gator Hammock hot sauce, and it's delicious.
I'm actually kind of scared of those super hot things.
Yeah, this ain't that hot.
No, I mean like the Carolina Reaper and all that stuff, because I've actually never checked, I guess, with a doctor.
Hold on.
What are we holding on for?
No. I'm trying. My camera's acting funny, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Never actually checked with the doctor. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Like, I've always had a fear that if I ate some of that super hot shit, it could cause me to have a heart attack, because of I've got heart disease anyway, and congestive heart failure and all that nasty shit. So I'd love to try some of those challenges, but I'm scared to.
Well, Keith, the funny thing about it is, you may need to look it up, but I've heard that peppers really ain't bad for your heart.
Well, peppers probably aren't.
Well, I mean, okay, but I also
Like
I
green
don't know.
peppers and maybe banana peppers and stuff like that. I'll have to look that up. But plus, I just, I'd like to try them mainly because I know they would light my ass up because I can't stand hot stuff. I mean, I can do jalapenos. I actually like the taste of jalapenos, and I eat those jalapeno poppers.
Okay, but are we talking like canned jalapenos? Or are we talking like a fresh jalapeno straight
No,
from the garden? Because them things are way hotter than just like jalapenos you put on your nachos and stuff.
yeah, I've never had a jalapeno pepper out of a garden. Just the ones you're talking about, the canned.
Yeah.
I like jalapeno peppers on pizza, but to me they're not. I know some people, and it depends on the one. Some people can't even eat those because they burn them up. I remember for my sister's 14th birthday, my stepdad and I pulled a prank on her and gave her a jalapeno pepper and told her they were real sweet. And she ate it. It was at Daryl's restaurant. I don't know if you guys ever remember those places. Awesome freaking restaurant. But man, she cried. It was hilarious. Of course, my stepdad and my mom felt bad about it, but I couldn't stop laughing. I was over there just yucking it up. Anytime you pull a prank on your sister like that puts her in pain, it's always fun.
Oh
But
yeah, I love doing that to my sister.
Jalapenos on your sub sandwiches. I guess if you like them, they'd be good on anything. I don't know if you heard the news or the YouTube news. Camel Toast channel is gone.
No shit.
Yeah. Well, I think for the first little while, people were thinking he got it taken down. But somebody said that in his stream last night, he said he was going to take a break. I guess take a break from YouTube while he gets situated. I don't know, whatever. I just thought, given the off-season drama that's been focused and centered around him, thought that'd be interesting to you. I know you don't watch him. You're one of the smart.
I actually was subscribed to him actually.
But you
just
don't watch
because of
him,
all the drama.
right? You don't watch him like a lot of us do for the, what would you call it? Well, for the drama, What are we going to do for drama now?
Oh, there'll be somebody else that arises to the occasion, I'm sure.
I know A-Bomb made a pretty controversial video last night or today. Said
by the way, you like my shirt?
Let's see it again.
The old school BVD TV shirts.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You got one of the originals.
Yep.
I don't even have one of those. Nice. Need to get some more of those made.
Oh, these are awesome. It's got the Power T on the back. I think it says BVD TV.
Oh, it does have a Power T on the back?
Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see?
Well, I'm watching. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Those are the ones that were done at Glory Days. And she did those for me, so she hooked me up on the Power T on the back and pretty much anything I wanted to put on there.
Isn't this the best looking Braves hat you've ever seen?
Yeah, actually it is. I mean, I can't stand the Braves, but, anything with a Power T on it is automatically improved exponentially. Isn't this the greatest Green Devils hat you've ever seen?
Looks cheap. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, it was done by a Lids type store. By the way,
where's your other one at? I like the other one a lot.
Let's see. This one? No, not that one. This one? No, not that one.
Showing off all your hats.
Showing off my giveaways. This one.
Your giveaways. Yeah. Yes, I like that one a lot. I would actually wear that if I had it.
Well, if freaking Lids didn't cost a damn arm and a leg to get a hat made, and if you order them, I actually ordered an old Greenville YouTube hat couple of years ago online, and I don't even wear it. It sucked so bad, and I paid like $25 for it. But anyway, what I was going to say is, if you're anywhere near this part of the country, if you're near the Smoky Mountains, and D4, this go for you, since you might be looking into getting some hats made soon. The 407 flea market at exit 407, I think it's the Smokies flea market. They have a store in there that makes these custom hats like lids, and they're $18. You choose the hat, it doesn't matter, and anything you want put on it, they do for $18. And they're not garbage hats either. They use Richardson hats, which is, that's what when Greenville orders their hats, that's what they use. They're pretty good hats. I mean, so $18 is a hell of a lot better than 38.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, basically what.
Save yourself $20.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I gotta tell this. I seen the advertisement for this flea market, right? Well, and of course I went right by it coming into Gatlinburg. And I tell Keith when me and him are hanging out, he's like, "Well, where you want to go?" I was like, "Man, there's this flea market."
Oh, here we go.
In Sevierville, and that I seen it looks really awesome, and they're open, today, and we got enough time. I've been there before. Ain't shit there. Ain't nothing there. Oh, all right.
There wasn't.
And then I get a text yesterday said, "I'm at the flea market and I got this hat made. And they got all these cool stores." I'm like, "Are you?" And I was like, "You're an asshole. You know that?"
It wasn't me that sent you that text.
Oh, was it not?
No,
was it your aunt?
Yeah, it was my aunt. I told her not to do it. It might, upset you. So anyway, I'm going to do some giveaways later. Not tonight, maybe later this week. For you Trump fans out there, any of you Donald Trump fans, I got some Trump 2020 3x5 flags. There's that one, and I got two different ones of them. And hell, there's another one. Then, of course, for Tennessee fans, I got a bunch of these. Very popular Tennessee flag. Oh, and for the military guys out there, I know we got some vets in here. Army flag.
That was a Marine one, wasn't it?
That was a Marine flag.
Give that one to Bama Marine.
Here's the Army flag. Yeah, I could do that. Marine's been fairly cool to me over the years. But anyway, we'll work that out later. I got a bunch of these things.
I guarantee you there's probably, just by looking at the comments in the past, I'm not looking at them tonight. I will hopefully here in a minute once that tablet charges up. But there's probably quite a few people of your regulars that would like those Trump flags.
Yeah, I think I only got two of them because I wasn't really sure who all would be interested in them. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do the giveaway on it. There's the super chat way of doing giveaways, which technically I guess it's not a giveaway if people super chat. Celine Driver says count me out. If you want to call it a giveaway, but it's the most popular way of doing it. And so anyway, we'll figure that out. I just got that for something later on to do.
Yeah.
Johnny Chimpo's banana in the house says Army flag is nice. It is. I should have gotten myself one of those. I can always go back and get one. I am a big supporter of the military.
Absolutely.
Love the military. Yep. My dad and my stepdad both were Army guys. I wanted to be an Army guy. Heart said no. And of course, my boy Kay Ballard is at the West Point. I haven't talked to him lately. It should be about time for those guys to be getting after it. Speaking of guys getting after it, got a lot of people, Carter, a lot of football teams with a lot of guys testing positive for the Rona. Got me worried. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think they're just going to have to, I don't know what they can do. Do like the NBA, just lock them all down in a hotel room, and maybe not a hotel, but keep them locked. I don't know. There's really no good way to do it, man, because you don't want to keep them I don't know. I guess you could be like, if you guys want to play, you're going to have to wear a mask. You're going to have to, not just, I don't know. There's no good answer.
Well, there's one good answer. People probably don't like it, but, just throw them to the wolves. It's what people seem to be doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
When we were in Severe County last weekend, what did we hear? Like 300 cases of COVID.
I don't even remember. I don't even pay attention to it. I don't think.
I think that's what Greg told me. 300 cases or something like that. And I heard yesterday that there's over 600 now there. It's a guy at a music store. I stopped at a music store looking for a boom mic stand, and he was telling me there's over 600 now. There may be, who knows how many there might be now.
There ain't no telling.
Doesn't surprise me.
People aren't going to sit inside, You can only expect them to do so much, I guess. Yeah,
and of course, Fulmer, part of the thing he talked about last week on his interview he did with that radio station in Nashville.
The ticket, 104.5 the ticket.
Yeah, so you must have seen the article or heard it or whatever.
I just used to listen to that station when I lived in Tennessee.
Well, he said he's confident that we'll have football this year.
And fans in the stands.
Right, so you saw it or heard it or whatever.
I read the Cliff Notes, yeah.
But he also said the best way, I forget how he worded it, but basically the long and short of it is he said, Tennessee fans, wear your masks. Mm-hmm. I still don't know where I stand on that one. I'm curious about you guys in the comments. What are your thoughts on, and I'll ask you this too, Carter, because I know we didn't wear one. What are your thoughts about the masks in the stands, in the comments, guys? What do you think? Do you wear one when you're out in public? Do you think it helps? Do you think it's going to help prevent the spread of this? I mean, what are your thoughts? That's why we're here doing this anyway, is to get your opinions on things.
I don't know how anybody could work 8 hours wearing one of them things. I have yet to find one that isn't just hot. That's just uncomfortable as I'll get out. I mean, yeah, there's some masks that are, I guess, thinner, not as thick, or I don't know. I don't think I could go to a football game and sit there with a mask on for 4 hours, but if that was the only choice I had, I would. I mean, you didn't go to Dollywood, and the people that we were with, they went to Dollywood, and they said the whole time you had to wear a mask, and it was miserable, they said.
Yeah, most places you go into now, there are people wearing masks because the company requires it. I don't have a problem breathing. I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments talking about, Greg says they're making him wear them now. I don't know if I've said before or if Greg has said where he works and what he does. I know Carter, but he works, without saying where he works and what he does, he is we'll just call it an employee of the county, so to speak. That doesn't surprise me at all that they're making them wear it. But like I was saying, it doesn't, depending on the mask, like this one here that Flint sent me, it's got the little filters in it. Came with several of them. I guess it's called a PM 2.5 filter. I guess it's supposed to help with whatever the hell it's supposed to help with. These don't bother. This one doesn't bother me. And then the little, I don't have any more of them now. The little flimsy ones that probably don't help at all. Definitely don't have any problem breathing with them. My problem, and I saw somebody, I think it was Rob, said it fogs up my glasses. And yeah, that's not like a big deal, but it's a terrible inconvenience when you can't see very good without your damn glasses. And so that's to be just quite honest with you, that's my only excuse for not wearing it. I mean, I know it's.
And you need a little hole where you can put a cigarette through.
Yeah. Thank you, Wilkie, for the super chat. First off, why is redacted in here? I thought he was banned. Second, if a stadium is anything less than 100%, how expensive do you think tickets will be? That's
Oh
a legit
man,
question.
they're gonna be. I was talking with somebody about that earlier today. Was somebody I'm planning on going to the Missouri game with if we have the season.
Mhm.
Was, well, what if they only have like a certain amount of tickets? Will it be harder to get a ticket? I said, well, it's going to be a lot more expensive. I can tell you that.
Yeah, shit, I never thought about that. I never thought about
Hmm.
that. Because, I mean, all the season tickets, I don't know. We're not season tickets. I'm assuming they've already got tickets printed.
I'm sure, but here's the thing: if they only, like, let's say if they only allow 50,000, okay, at Neyland Stadium, or half capacity, so what 52,000 and some change. So that means they would definitely have the students. Okay, so students would get their allotment, which is what, probably 15 to 20,000. I mean, I know not all of them go, but I'm sure that that's probably a close number. Okay, then you got 35,000 more, basically. That's probably going to go to all the season ticket holders first. And whatever's left, it would be a short number, you know? I mean, it would be a very, very, I don't know. I mean, hell, maybe after students and season ticket holders, there may not be just single game tickets available. I mean, it may just be season, unless you can get a season ticket holder to
Did you
give
say
you a ticket.
donors and season ticket holders?
Yeah, they would be like first or second behind students.
Yeah,
Guarantee
that's
you.
what Brad Pitt was saying, donors and students only. My whole deal with I've said this many times. How are you going to police that? You know, how are you gonna get all these people in? We'll just say 30,000 at Neyland Stadium.
It's
If
simple.
they're going to require social distancing, it's going to take forever to get everybody in there. With if you're doing the social distancing.
I don't think it would be. I think they could do it where you have an assigned ticket to an assigned seat, and that's where you got to be. I mean, you think out of 100,000 seats in Neyland Stadium, there's only
That part I get.
30,000.
I know what you're talking about as far as once you get in the stadium. I'm talking about getting in the stadium.
What do you mean?
Or is it going to be okay? Once you're in the stadium, then you got to be socially distanced, but outside you can huddle up and make out if you want to. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, they're not going to be
Why?
able to. They're not going to be able to stop people um, from outside the stadium. They can't stop people from doing what they want to do. I'm saying, like, once they get in the station, because obviously if there's only 30,000 people, they're not going to have every concession area open. They're not going to have every gate open, probably. But what they can do, like you see in some stores, they'll have it marked off where if you're in line, you have to stand so many, feet back. Like they'll have it, marked or something.
Wilkie, how do you social distance in a bathroom?
No, I don't know about that.
What do you do? Let them in one or two at a time? Yeah, it's that's why I don't know. I don't think we'll see 30,000 whatever.
No.
I think if we have college football and NFL football, it's either going to be all or nothing with the fans.
Yep.
I think. I mean, but at this point, we don't know anything.
Hoss made a great comment. If it means we get to watch college football this year, but the price is no fans, I'm okay with it. I'll
Hell
take
yeah!
it right now.
Sign me up.
I mean, there's not going to be any home field advantage. I mean, because I guarantee the only people that would be at the game besides the players would be obviously the officials, the coaches, the trainers, the staff, maybe the cheerleaders. I don't know why. I don't even think you would need the band at that point.
Well, speaking of the band, Carter.
Oh no.
Yeah, tell them.
I've seen two things. Now there's no credible source, but there are people that have been bringing up the Pride of the Southland's name possibly being changed or wanting it to be changed. There's some people that have complained, I guess, to the university Don't know if they'll even think about it or even pay any mind to it. I don't know, but believe it or not, there are people that are saying that the pride of the Southland is offensive because of how the band started and all that. So I don't think they'll change it, but that's just one thing I've seen.
Well, go ahead and explain why it's offensive to some.
Apparently, I guess because when the pride of the Southland started, they somehow got their name from the Confederate Army or something crap like that. I don't even know if that's true, but that's just one thing that I've seen. It's not just Tennessee; it's a lot of bands. I think I don't know if it's South Carolina. I think they're called like the Pride of the South or something. Pride of the Southeast. There's a bunch of bands that's got names like that.
Let's see. Ohio State should be safe. They're the best damn band in the land. What about Alabama?
The $1 Million Band. Well, the only
$1
thing
Million
I seen
Band.
about Alabama was the Sweet Home Alabama being played.
Oh yeah, because of
Leonard Skinner.
rednecks from Leonard Skinner.
The article I read, of course, they would pick the one video. They were showing like a video of Alabama fans singing the song "Sweet Home Alabama" in the stadium, and then it showed a video of Leonard Skinner performing it live. And believe it or not, the video of the live version was not that long ago. And the lead singer pulled out a Confederate flag, and hold on, let me put my camera back on. He pulled out the Confederate flag and held it up like this, and he said, "It's time for the South to rise again." And then he wrapped it around his microphone, and they broke into "Sweet Home Alabama." So crazy stuff.
Where does it end? Where does it end? I don't know. None of us do. Apparently, that's part of the problem. Thank you again, Wilkie. What about Cam to New England?
To do what? Hold a clipboard?
Who's the quarterback up there now? I don't follow NFL
backup.
football.
Man, I don't follow it as much as college, so I think who's the backup that's been up there for years? Isn't he going to take over? Or no.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Some of you NFL
Cattle Dog.
Here.
Yeah, Cattle Dog should know.
Thank you, Mike Rutledge, for the super chat. Broadcast of the Vol Walk live will not happen 2020. I'm sure the Vol Walk's offensive to some people.
Yeah. I wish I could see the comments. Oh, also on that Leonard Skinner thing, you know the song "Sweet Home Alabama." It's got the where it says, "I hope Neil Young will remember a Southern man don't need him around," because you know Neil Young had that song about Southern man. You know what I'm talking about, Keith?
I'm trying to think because I can't stand Neil Young.
I know I'm not a big fan of his either.
I was thinking of the line from some Skinner song. But the comment says Jared Stidham and Brian Hoyer are the quarterbacks at New England.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to have Cam Newton up there. I don't know.
Well, don't they usually only keep 2 quarterbacks on an NFL roster?
Well, they could move one of them to the practice squad.
53. I don't know. I'd like to think I would think that there's some freaking NFL team that could use him.
Sure.
I don't know.
I mean, he helped get he helped him get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's been kind of ass ever since then.
Yeah, he has.
He should be banned by all the teams just for the way he dresses. Fucking weirdo. To each his own, though, right, Carter?
I reckon.
Hey, the dude wants to wear a scarf in a press conference. Go for it.
Oh man, with what a lot of people wear these days, I'm sure that's not the worst thing.
Yeah, nothing's off limits anymore. I mean, nothing I can't really think of anything that I've seen out in public that has literally shocked me.
I mean, I've
Like
seen BVD wear a fedora, so you know.
a fedora.
Yeah.
Don't recall ever having a fedora.
Shoot. Yeah, you did.
Is that what you're? Oh, is that what you're calling the little golf-looking hats?
Ain't that what it's called?
I don't think so. You might be
No.
right. Hang on.
Actually, I think a fedora is a little bit different. Hell, I don't know. What did Celine say? I'm
Well, I don't
watching
have
the
it.
comments now.
The Bruce Arians hats, the ones that Bruce Arians wears all the time. And by the way, I'm going to be needing Bruce Arians to change his last name. Please.
Oh God.
I don't think they might be. I thought Fedora was a brand name of hat, but maybe it's not. They're derby hats, I think they're called. Golf hat, hell, I don't know. I just think they're cool. But I'll never wear one again now in honor of Bruce Arians, fucking dickhead.
Not that he's watching, but congratulations to Pizzle on having the baby boy Maverick.
Yep. Maverick.
Eli.
Yeah, Maverick Eli. Maverick. Not sure how I feel about that name. Not that it's any of my business, and not because it's Pizzle's kid. It's not the first person I've seen named their boy Maverick.
No.
But I do like the fact that he put Eli in there. I thought that was cool.
Well, what do you consider a cool boy's name?
Shit. Nealon.
Yeah, Nealon. I've seen that.
If Kayla had been a boy, her name was going to be Nealon Bryan. And I tried some way to figure out a way to incorporate Nealon into a girl's name and just couldn't do it.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of girls. There's a lot of girls, you know, around here, around this state named Peyton.
Yeah, oh yeah, Peyton is definitely not co-ed, but you know, boy-girl name.
Actually, I know a kid who's a kid. He's like 2 years young. No, he's about 3 years younger than me, and they named him Schuler.
The first name?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Thank you, Boxers R Us, for the super sticker. Mighty kind of you, and good to see you in here. Are you wearing your jorts today? Boxers R Us. Boxers R Us, of course, is our boy Gator Boo.
Yes, sir.
The one dude that probably has more Florida Gator shit than any other Florida Gator fan on earth.
Dude, he has a motorcycle. It's
yeah,
decked out. Florida Gators, like, it's a badass motorcycle too.
It's not even close, I don't think.
Yeah, like his kickstand is a Gator. I mean, do you still have that thing, Boo?
Surely he does. Need to get Boo in here sometimes.
Billy Cole says, "I wouldn't name my dog Peyton. I wouldn't name my dog William."
Or
Which
Willie.
William's like that one name where I mean, it's William, Will, Willie, Billy, Bill. You know.
Says he sold it, Carter.
Oh man.
What are the chances he sold it to a Florida State fan?
I'd say 0.
Or a Miami fan? Or a Georgia fan? What was?
Yeah, thank you, Chess Hall. I do have a nice neck beard. Just ask Babe; she liked it.
Oh, wow! Who's Chess Hall, by the way?
Some guy. He's my brother.
Hmm.
He's my long lost brother. Like you told me, he's your other son.
Well,
I found out 8 years ago I had another sister, and I found out about a few months ago I had another brother.
Okay. Well,
Brothers
Oh,
share, so it's all good.
I know who won the fights at the dinner table. Yeah. Let's see.
I know one time I got so mad. I've got 3 sisters. Okay, so being the only boy can be pretty rough. And I remember one time I got so mad at them. We got KFC one time. I was probably 9. And I remember, I forgot what they did, but they pissed me off. So I ate all the skin off their chicken. I ate every damn bit of it.
Ate all the skin off their chicken.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They had
It's interesting.
skinless chicken.
What's your favorite type of chicken? Not favorite type, favorite way of cooking it or having it prepared.
Probably when I was younger, it would have been fried, but man, I'm big on grilled chicken. I love grilled chicken.
Grilled or rotisserie chicken is really good.
Rotisserie is really good. Though, my favorite type of chicken, I guess, is chicken wings. I love chicken wings.
What's up, Matthew Mitchell? How you doing?
And honestly, when I was in Atlanta, they had these famous chicken wings at the Atlanta Braves Sports Bar and Grill in downtown. And I've never had them this way, but you could get them fried, you could get them like battered and fried, you could get them grilled, or you could get them smoked. If you've never had smoked chicken wings, I'm telling you now, that is the best way to eat them.
Is that what they had at the Tap House that we ate?
I don't think so.
It had no sauce whatsoever on it. It was almost just plain chicken, like a small piece of chicken. I didn't like them.
I gotta have wing sauce on my wings, man.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, Carter interrupted. So yeah, I think he's saying what I'm thinking. Wings have got to have something on them for me, but I don't dip them. I don't dip like a lot of people like blue cheese and ranch and shit like that on their wings.
I like ranch. I like dipping them in ranch. My favorite wings, I like Toots a lot, but the best wings for me, other than that place in Atlanta was probably up there. Like I said, I've never had them smoked before. But as far as wing sauce goes, to me, my favorite, spicy garlic from Buffalo Wild Wings. I love that sauce.
Spicy garlic. What's
spicy
up, Michael?
Garlic with ranch dressing.
I miss wings. Wings are really hard to eat when you're toothless, Carter. Did you know that? You probably don't know that because you're one of the smart people on earth that took care of their teeth and still have them.
Yeah. Even though I got one that's like freaking hurting me. I think it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I need to get a filling or something.
Wow, you need to go get that fixed.
Yeah, I got an appointment coming up, so I'm hoping it's just a filling. Which I haven't had one in years, so.
That's the one thing. There's probably a couple of things that maybe beneficial is not the right word, but there's a couple of things about being toothless that are good.
I got to hear this.
Toothaches, don't have to worry about those. And I'll never spend another dime on toothpaste. So there you go. But I do miss eating apples. I do miss eating corn on the cob. I miss wings. I can still eat the wings, obviously. But who the hell wants to pick the meat off their wings with a fork? That's no fun. That defeats the whole purpose of a wing.
Can you eat boneless wings? Or you not like them?
Yeah, but those aren't wings. That's just a piece of chicken. I don't know why they call it a boneless wing.
It's just
chicken nugget, more or less, is all that is. I'll tell you who cooks good wings. My roommate. He makes really good wings.
It's funny because we were at when we were in Gatlinburg. There was a place that supposedly had really good wings, and I really wanted to go there. And this was the last day me and you hung out, or when you dropped me off, I guess. And we go through the drive-thru, right? And we said, hey, can we get? They had a few other things on their menu, but it was mostly chicken. We were ordering, and they let us go all the way through the damn order. Because I know I wanted like 10 traditional chicken wings with like hot or whatever, and then everyone else ordered basically kind of the same thing. And finally, when we got done, they're like, "We're out of chicken."
Yeah, how do you do that?
And I was like, first of all, why the hell did you let us get all the way through our orders before you said something?
Right.
And well, then I was like, well, okay, can we have like boneless? No, we're literally all out of chicken. We have no chicken. Actually, I have been to a KFC. It said that before. It was a KFC, Taco Bell, one of those ones that are together in Destin, Florida. They said they were out of chicken.
Hang on. Celine, what did the government is after you say? The coronavirus is just the flu. Why is everyone freaking out about it? I was trying to see what he said that got him hidden. Anyway, someone asked me, how did I lose my teeth? And I totally forgot about Gator Boo having the same problem with his teeth that I have. How did I lose my teeth?
Dentures.
Yeah, there's really several kind of answers to how I lost my teeth. One was laziness. I was always bad about, brushing my teeth like you're supposed to. Cigarettes, sugar, probably drugs contributed to it. And by drugs, I don't mean like, I forget what all kind of drugs that are bad about rotting your teeth out. I don't know if meth is one of them. Okay, never smoked meth in my life. But for me, when I say drugs caused me to lose my teeth, anytime I would get a cavity or the least little problem with the tooth, I would go get it pulled just for the pain pills. That's how stupid I was. And then once I lost a few of them, I quit giving a shit even more. I was like, fuck it, I've only got half of them left now. What's the point? And now, looking back on it, of course, having half of your teeth is better than having none of your teeth. So anyway, lesson to you youngins out there, take care of your teeth. Do like your mommy tells you. Brush your teeth 3 times a day, 2 times a day, however many times, at least twice a day. I mean, I was never a flosser. Do you floss, Carter? You don't floss, do you?
Yes, I do.
I ain't never seen you
But
floss.
I like the little dentist sticks. Is what I like. It's the ones that have like the little picker on the end.
Oh, the little plastic things?
Oh God, yes. They're
Yeah.
amazing. I had them in my
people
bag.
around those just picking their teeth.
I bet I've got the same ones, and I bet I go through a bag every
That's a good
2
point.
weeks or so.
Smoking pot's probably bad for your teeth.
Smoking anything's probably bad for your teeth. So I went to just going to show this real quick. I think it's awesome, but for some reason I was wanting a letter opener, like one of the ones, the cheap ones that you just slide, for packages and everything. Cause I get a lot of mail and stuff. So I go to Dollar General. They don't have one. I go everywhere I know. So I go to the antique mall, right? And I asked this lady, I was like, anywhere I could find a letter opener? She's like, yeah, I think so. And this is the only freaking letter opener they have, but it is the coolest letter opener I've ever seen. Check this out. It looks like a batarang.
Damn, it does look like a batarang. Here's my letter opener.
Sweet. Yeah. Like, I just want to throw the damn thing. I don't even want to open a letter. I just want to, throw it like Batman.
I mean, that has to intentionally look like a bat. There's no way that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's a batarang. I mean, that's what Batman uses in movies and stuff.
Pretty cool. Here we go.
I do carry a knife, yes, but I don't know.
What's up, LT?
I wanted one of the little cheap ones you could just slide across the letters, not one of the ones that looks like a damn knife. And honestly, I wouldn't even have bought this if it didn't look like this. It's heavy too.
What's wrong with just tearing the end off a letter?
I don't know.
I mean,
well, here's one reason, because every time I get a package from you, that thing's like a damn unarmed a bomb, man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, he will take a box.
Duct tape is your friend.
Duct tape the whole box, like multiple layers, where it's like a brick. And you're like, you peel a layer of tape back, and you got to keep going and keep going and keep going.
Any of you parents ever gift wrapped one of your children's Christmas or birthday presents? Get them something small, I don't know, a piece of jewelry or something like that, or money. I did this to Kayla with money. Put it in a small box and just keep increasing the box size until it becomes this really huge box where she's got to open. I did that to Kayla where she had to open like 10 or 15 boxes. If you've never done that to your kids, do it. It's fun. What's up, Sir Maker? Good to see you. Shout out to you and to everyone else in the old BBD membership clique.
Shout out to LT. He had I saw a little something on Facebook where he was getting a little bit of grief.
Kevin Cook. No, I don't really think Mrs. Cook was a guy. That was total accident. I now realize that Mrs. Cook is your Mrs. Cook. So my apologies to Mrs. Cook. And I promise you she will not get timed out or hidden over here on BBD TV, Kevin. Now, I was enjoying that last night. She was leaving some good comments until she left the pervy. I thought the pervy comment to Sleeta was hilarious. Kevin Cook's wife was in the comments last night in a Sleeta stream, and she said his beard made him look kind of pervy. So he didn't fool around with timing her out or deleting her comment or nothing. He just went straight to blocking her.
Yeah.
But then Kevin lined him up.
Noah Sheldon wants to know, and this is a pretty good question, why does Law Tide say one time?
There you go, Law Tide. Why do you say one time? I don't know the answer, but I'm guessing it's something like he said it in a few of his early videos and people commented on it and it just kind of stuck. So it became just kind of, everybody has their thing, Uncle Lou's good morning. Just Law Tide's one time. Mine's boys and girls. I mean, everybody has something that they say that just kind of sticks.
See ya, boo.
All right, Gator. Have a good one. Good. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the super sticker. And continued good luck to you down there. You're gonna need it.
Who says one time? Law Tide says one time.
How often does Law Tide say one time? He only says it one time at a time.
Do you remember he used to put that in the beginning of his videos, like his little intro? Some dude would be like, who says one time? Law Tide says one time. Who says one time? Law Tide says one time. Just kept going over and over.
Just one time, says Rob Dog.
Boxers are us. Gator Boo says Law Tide says one time. Bye, y'all. See ya, Boo.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but Boo is my grandfather. That's BBD's daddy.
He is. You're right, Blake West. I used to say that all the time. Go balls, screw y'alls. A lot of people don't, for some reason, know what that means. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, but
hey, I'm wearing the damn shirt.
There you go, Bo.
Look at
As
that.
they say in North Carolina, Bo.
Go balls, screw y'alls.
Anybody in here from North Carolina?
North Kakalaki. I never understood the whole Kakalaki thing, but
they say that in North and South Carolina.
Yeah. I thought you was leaving, Boo.
Yeah. You could have left without that comment. What's the total record with Tennessee and Alabama and Florida since the streak? Not too good. You might as well go ahead and throw Georgia in there.
Probably about a pitcher's batting average.
What is our record against Florida, Georgia, and Alabama? Let's just say in the last 10 years.
Well, we've beaten Georgia twice.
That's
we've
it?
beaten Florida
In 10
once.
years?
Well, yeah. Well, no,
So
10 years. So you're thinking since 2019, right?
yeah, just
no.
the last 10 seasons.
Well, that would be what? That'd be since 2010. So we beat Georgia in 2015 and 16. We beat Florida in 16. We haven't beaten Alabama at all. So
Three
and
bunch.
3 and 27.
Yeah, but those 3 wins were good ones, weren't they, Carter? 3 of the best wins we've had in the last 10 years.
I'd say those are the 3 best wins we've had the last 10 years.
Auburn was pretty sweet, but
yeah, it was. I mean,
since you mentioned it, what was our best win in the last 10 years?
All right. I mean, I wouldn't say the bowl games. I wouldn't say none of them. Even though beating Nebraska was pretty fun.
Yeah, but that wasn't
right.
The Nebraska. Yeah.
Well, we weren't the Tennessee either. So, I'd say it's Florida. 2016 Florida.
Yes,
have to be.
I don't know, man. That Georgia win was pretty damn sweet, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just because of how it happened. I mean, if if Eason hadn't thrown that touchdown pass, we would have picked it off or something. It wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But
now the first win against Georgia, was that?
2015.
That was a beatdown, wasn't it, or wasn't it?
No, it was a touch. We won my touchdown.
No.
They threw They had one play left, and we.
09 was a beatdown.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite. I don't know if it was my favorite Tennessee-Georgia game. No, my favorite Tennessee-Georgia game, probably 06 in Athens.
Damn it, Boo, I thought you were leaving. But you go on. You're bringing up all this nasty shit. Of course, he did leave a $10 super sticker.
The sticker?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's instead of a comment, it's a little animated something or another. You want to get some people in here, Carter?
Hell no. Screw them all. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see if that's the...
I get to pick them, though.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
You said it. It's on you.
All right, I'm gonna randomly scroll through the comments. I'm gonna pick one person to be the first one. If they don't want to join, then
okay.
I'm scrolling through.
I thought you were saying pick the people out of the.
I'm just gonna randomly pick one. Let's see who's this. Rob Dog. If Rob Dog wants to come in, he can be the first one.
Rob Dog. Who's that, Slim?
Bartholomew Bob.
Slim got us a 36 Motel logo. Greg Metcalf says anybody but Chess.
Oh, Greg Metcalf has got the greatest burn I've ever seen on BVD TV.
That was great.
That was the best one yet. And I'll be surprised if somebody can top it. And the bad thing is, I don't think a lot of people saw it or heard it.
Why is... Looking in... Oh, okay. They've added some things on StreamYard. Now, instead of a plus or minus, like if I drag the mouse across whoever's back there, instead of a plus or minus, or taking them out, it just in big block says remove.
Yeah. Rob Dog needs the link, Keith.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick, Carter. Okay. For some reason, yours says remove across it, and it doesn't move. It just stays there. I'll drop the link again, though, Rob Dog. Now it's gone for some reason. That was weird. There you go, Robbie D. What? YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. Okay. It's a fucking link to the StreamYard. Let's try it this way.
That's weird.
There we go.
And Voss for Life 16 being the typical Negavol tonight.
It's been a while since we've seen 16. We will be more depressed with no season. Will we be more depressed with no season, or when we finish 7 and 5? 16, I'm going to need you to turn in your Vol card.
Yeah, I can't wait for 2021, Instead of freaking saying when the ball drops and we count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, instead of saying Happy New Year, we ought to say Jumanji to end this damn shit.
So people are just automatically assuming that 2021 it's over.
I don't know, but 2020 has been a shit year.
Yeah, it has been.
You still ain't sent the link, it don't look like.
I did. I dropped it in there.
It did not pop up, sir.
Let me try it again. Copy to clipboard.
Billy Cole says it's my fault.
Probably is.
Because I said bomb. Bomb, 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 bombardier. What movie is that from?
I know it. Damn it. I'm not looking at the comments because somebody's going to post it. Don't tell me. It was on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the actor?
Oh shit.
Wasn't Jim Carrey?
No, it was his
Wasn't Adam?
Ben Stiller. It's Ben Stiller.
Yeah. That
Around the
was
Circle of Trust Walker.
one of the Fockers?
Yep, it was the first one.
Okay.
It was when he was talking to that stewardess, and she was like, "Sir," and he's like, "I just want to hold my bag. It's not like I got a bomb on there." Shit.
Okay, did the link
You can't say
show
bomb. Nope.
comments? Because I posted it 3 times now.
Nope, it's not accepting your comments, sir.
Well, it's showing up.
Not on this end. Nobody, and everyone else says it's not on there. It looks like.
How else are you supposed to share the damn thing?
I don't know. Let me see if it'll. I can't send the link though.
I can't text you the link, Celine. I'm not on my phone.
We got to give it to Rob Dog too first.
Let me try doing it this way and see if this works.
Wait, I might be able to do it. Let me see. I got the link copied. Hold on. Hopefully, if it kicks me out, bring me back in.
See if it showed up that time.
Hold on. No, but I think I may be able to do it. Hold on.
Well, let's try this.
Copy link. Let me try it. I think I can do it.
What's up, Rob? Rob. Oh, he hung up.
Paste.
There's got to be a fucking way.
There. I just did it, I think. Did it pop up?
I don't see it yet.
It's showing it is on my end.
There it goes. Well, Rob's doing it the old-fashioned way. Well, that's twice he's called now, and when I answer it, it cuts off.
Because your phone is shit. See, it's not showing. Did my link show up?
This is some bullshit.
I'm gonna do it again
I
because
think
it's showing.
David paid for his. That may be why he's allowed to. But I did it just like it tells you to invite.
Yeah.
You know?
See, it's not showing up either. Because when I try to post it, it's not showing up. I think that's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
Hashtag professional. That's right, Uncle Lou.
What's it?
Call him, BVD.
Yeah, I see that. What's it saying? I posted it 4 times now, and it shows
It's not
up.
showing anything. I did the same thing, and it didn't pop up. Now, on my end, it looks like it did on my phone, but on my tablet here, it's not showing up, period.
Doesn't show anything.
Nope. Doesn't even
It won't
show
let
that.
me, the Fire, it won't let me post it on StreamYard.
That's weird.
Hell, even on Chess's today, I think. He had to because Sleeta was in there.
Put it in your description. Can you do that?
I can shortly try.
Yeah, try that.
All right. Should be the first link in the description.
Yes, that is a Tennessee Braves hat. It's beautiful, ain't it? Got the power tee, I think right here. Yep, right there.
You guys look in the description now and see if you see it.
Okay. Got the PayPal. It's got the BBD shirt.
It should be the very first link. I put it at the very top.
Let me try to refresh it.
Snake says it's there. Slim says it's there. Rob says no.
You got to refresh it.
Okay, I heard somebody just popped in. But no Rob Dog yet.
Damn it, Rob Dog. Get on the ball.
All right. Rob Dog,
Yeah,
whenever
you
you
figured
show
it
up.
out. Miracle.
Hey, mister, it ain't on me this time, damn it.
Celine Driver's in the Hall of Fame, just saying.
Hang on, both
Hey,
of you guys.
I got to go study the map of the Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah, go study that map. This is a rare occurrence right here. Billy Cole, what the hell's going on?
He looks relaxed.
Is Celine talking? Because I can't hear him if he has.
I heard Celine, I think, say something.
I said something.
Now,
I don't
you
know.
talk,
I
Billy.
see his mouth moving.
What's up, Billy?
Hello.
Looky there. Billy finally figured out microphones, and it only took him a year.
I hear Billy Cole, but I don't hear Celine. I can see
Speak
Celine's
up.
mouth moving. No, I can see his mouth moving, but I can't hear him.
Wait a minute. Wait.
While Celine works out his technical difficulties, what's going on, Billy?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Doing great. Let's see. Is that Rob Dog? Yeah, that's Rob Dog. All right. What's going on, Rob? Rob Dog.
Yeah. Shit. You can't hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Who's talking now?
Maybe something wrong with Carter's stuff.
Okay, now Rob Dog. Let's go around the horn here. See who Carter can hear. Billy, say something.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear him.
All right, Rob. Rob,
Billy, say something.
there, he said, Billy, say something.
Something.
Okay, yeah, I heard him.
Okay, so it's everybody but Celine.
No, you heard me.
I reckon.
Carter says he can't hear you.
Wait, no,
Oh,
say
that's
something,
Carter.
Celine. Say something, Celine.
Go Gators.
I can heard that shit.
Don't say gator.
Gator's a dirty word.
Don't say that. That's offensive. That's offensive.
I can
That's
hear
offensive?
that too. So I hear everyone.
I am an equal opportunity offender.
What's C2U stand for?
Counterterrorism unit. Remember the old 24 show?
Yeah, that's a great show.
I thought it stands for Can
I get it.
Tennessee Upset.
I get it now.
No, Tennessee can't upset. They can't upset nobody except Tennessee.
That's a damn lie. They've been upsetting me for 12 years.
That's what I just said. No, you remember the old. You remember the old
A lot
show
of echo.
24, right?
I get the shirt now.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
Yeah,
that at?
I love that show. That was a great show.
Who said something about an echo?
Echo.
Echo.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. Or is it
They sound
Eagle?
fine to me. Where'd
Echo.
Lou go?
I think Rob was here in an echo because he left.
Marco.
Polo. Mike.
Let's see.
Sorry.
Billy Cole, are you a Florida fan too?
Oh, hell no.
No,
Who
he's
are you
not
a fan
Florida
of?
fan. I
I'm
don't know what
Tennessee
he's a fan
fan.
of, but I know
That's
he's good.
right. My bad.
I lived in
What is he a
Gainesville
fan of?
for 4 years.
Oh, bless your heart.
Real quick, Lou, if you're still in the comments and you're still watching this stream, check your text. Hang on, I'm sending you one right now.
Melissa says she has COVID.
Oh, bullshit. No. No. That's horrible.
She said, "How are you doing, Melissa?" Because she said she's not good.
Yeah, that's not cool at all, Melissa. I don't think she would joke about that.
I'm so sorry, Melissa.
Why is there a delay?
On who?
I don't know.
Okay, if you're hearing a delay, mute your YouTube and only listen through StreamYard. That should take care of it, especially since you're wearing headphones.
My YouTube's muted. I'm not getting a delay. You guys getting a delay on me?
I'm not hearing a delay.
I'm not even.
I am.
Rob, can you hear us now? Looks like
How about now?
Looks like I'll have to get the paid version.
I muted my YouTube. How about now?
I'm not hearing an echo at all.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It was mine. I didn't have my YouTube muted.
Okay. Way to go, Georgia fan.
I'm not a Georgia fan.
Who just
What
left?
are you a fan? I forgot.
Melissa, what's like the worst part you're going through, or like I don't know what not part, but
I was talking to Rob Dog when I said Georgia fan. Now he's gone. Billy, and everybody knows Billy's a long snapper fan. Long snapper, you.
Don't even get me started. There's 40 other people on that team can hike a ball 10 yards.
Yeah, but only one that can hike it 13.
Shit. A full scholarship? Jesus.
Yep. Every school does it.
I don't know about that.
You coming to the Slob Olympics, Billy?
I'll try.
If you make it, we're going to see if you can hike a ball 13 yards.
Oh, I
He
guarantee
looks-
I can do that.
He looks like he's been sitting in that chair for 6 months straight. He'd be perfect for the Slob Olympics.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I had long snaps in high school. I
I'm
know I can do
65
it.
years old, and I know I wouldn't come in last in any event. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge to me.
Don't sing it, bring it. We'll see you there.
Yeah, you can't just be throwing out shit like that. And not show up.
All my appendages work, and I'm not overweight. So you tell me.
Wait a minute. Stand up.
Hey, my stepdad, he's
I'm
65 and
5'10".
he can play full court tennis.
I'm gonna continue to be respectful as you are a veteran who served this country, but I'm gonna have to dispute the overweight claim.
All right, can you bitches hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you all along, Rob.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait. Billy's older than me?
Yes,
Hallelujah.
Dwayne. You are not the
Hallelujah.
oldest person.
I'm
I'll
not
be 60.
depressed anymore.
I'll be 65 on the 19th.
I'll give you credit. You don't look 65. If I didn't know how old you were, I wouldn't guess you to be a day over 63.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to hear that, Melissa. I know you'll get through it.
You probably still got me, Celine.
Oh, wait. NASCAR ball just took a shot at me. Yeah, okay. Wonderful NASCAR ball. It doesn't help when your competitor crashes you out. So.
Oh, nobody gives a shit about NASCAR except you and
Yeah,
NASCAR.
he likes
Anybody
to
in this
shot
stream right now give a shit about NASCAR besides?
I don't give a damn about NASCAR. Never have, never will.
I know Lou
that.
doesn't.
there's
How about you,
people
Rob?
that do, so.
Yeah, I watch it.
Well, damn it. Okay, so 2 out
I
of
was
6.
a Bill Elliott fan.
I was a Bill Elliott fan.
The last NASCAR race I watched was the final scene of Days of Thunder.
Cold Trickle.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Is Dick Trickle his real name?
Yes, that's
Yes.
a real
There
driver.
was a driver named Dick Trickle.
Yeah, no, I remember Dick Trickle.
Trickle Dick.
Was it?
Hey, I
And-
can't
and-
stay
and-
on.
and-
Hey, I can't stay on. I just came on just to tell Melissa May I hope she gets better. And what a weird dilemma all these it's a hoaxers in the comment section now find themselves in. They've been flirting with Melissa May for a year. What are they going to do?
Oh, they
pray
can
that she
still,
gets
they can
better
still
real
work.
quick.
It'll be
Is-
interesting to watch. I'll keep an eye on the situation and keep you informed. I gotta go study the map of Chesapeake Bay though.
One of these days, someone's going to explain to me what that's all about.
What's this about Chesapeake Bay? What's that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
I mean, Chesapeake Bay is where you can get really nice soft shell crabs to cook, but other than that, I don't know anything about it.
I want some raw oysters right now. That'd be great. Billy Cole, where do you live at? If you don't mind me asking.
I live in Niceville, Florida, right across the bridge from Destin, Blue Water Bay.
Oh yeah, nice one, man. They got a great high school football stadium over there.
They got great athletes. Eli Stowe right now, number 12 for Auburn. Gus Malzahn came down here and got him out of the high school. I mean, he's a great kid. I know his parents personally and him. He's an Air
What's their
Force
big
brat. This is
rival?
mostly an Air Force kid. Oh, it's all
It's
Pensacola,
another
Panama
Ville, isn't it?
setup.
Don't they have a
Pensacola,
big rival.
Pensacola schools and the Panama City schools, Tallahassee.
Okay, like it's Navarre.
This area is inundated with athletes. It's unbelievable.
Oh, you ain't lying. Like I said, I lived in Pensacola for 6 years.
Thank you, Wilkie, for the super chat. He says if Melissa needs some help with recovery, Sleeta is a super chat away.
They got a Scambia High School, which is where Trent Richardson and Emmett
Yep.
Smith played.
Yep. Here you've got Fort Walton
Tate
Beach High
High
School,
School.
where what's that quarterback that was at Florida? What's his name? That ran Spurs offense.
Number 12, right?
Yeah, his dad was Air Force colonel here. Back in the 90s. Won the Heisman.
Oh, Danny Werfel.
Danny Werfel.
Danny Werfel. Danny Werfel's from here. There's a lot of people from here.
Danny Werfel was actually a very likable dude too, to be a Florida guy.
Yeah. He now is in New Orleans, has a mission down there and stuff. EJ Green's from here. There, like I said, there's numerous athletes out of this area.
All those great athletes out of there, and not one long snapper.
No, that's not a highly recruited position down here.
Panhandle's got a lot of good schools there. A lot of good players come from Panhandle.
Oh yeah, it's. Well, I coached basketball at the junior high next to Niceville High School for 4 or 5 years, and after a Niceville football game went down on the field, and there was no more than like 5 or 6 of the kids that were seniors coming up to. They were going D1 out of Niceville. Niceville is a blue ribbon school, so academics is up there, so they get recruited heavily.
My dad was coaching at a 6A high school in Tennessee, Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, which is a pretty good-sized school, but I remember going up there for a practice, and I went to the Escambia Gators practice, man. And I was like, dude, these kids here at Escambia make that 6A school in Tennessee look like a 1A school.
Oh, yeah. They come down here all the time sometimes and play. I was stationed in the Air Force at Robins Air Force Base next to Warner Robins. And when you drive up to their stadium, it's not state championships, it's national championships. Mm-hmm. They've got 4 fields with towers. It's unbelievable, Warner Robins High School.
Yeah.
I got to see a few of those big-ass Texas high school stadiums down there, and it's impressive.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you this. I remember freshman year, I played on the baseball team, and our coach, Coach Joyner, his brother coached down in the Panhandle, I think somewhere in Panama City. So somehow we got invited to this baseball tournament in Panama City, which for us is like a freaking vacation. We were sneaking out every night, having a great time. But we played these Florida schools in baseball, and we absolutely got our asses whipped. And the year before, we won the state. So, I mean, you know, when you can play year-round down there, it makes a difference.
Well, that's the thing, too. When I was at the junior high next to the high school here in Niceville, anybody that played junior high sports takes weightlifting for 3 years in junior high. So when they walk across the street, their body mass is down. They've already maxed out on weight. And like I say, they're ready to go because they play. Well, just like Niceville High School, those kids at the high school, if you're an offensive lineman, your PE class, guess what it is? It's offensive lineman class. So you're doing skull work, you're doing all kinds of stuff. That's your, and they've got like 15 assistant coaches, and they're not the PE coach and the art coach. They're brought in. It's brought in down here. It's they don't play down here. They do not play.
Down here, we're not so big on football here in Sarasota, but we do have 2 big high schools with really good baseball programs. Both high schools have won state championships, and they throw a lot of high school. They throw a lot of baseball players up in the D1 level. So I wish our football team. I really do, but Sarasota's known for something anyway.
We see you back
No,
there.
Adam.
We see you there, Nick, or Blake popped
No,
in.
Adam.
Chance to say
No, Adam, I did not go to Riverdale. My dad coached at Riverdale, though, for a few years, and that's just the only association I have with them. I've got a lot of Riverdale gear in my closet, though. I got shirts and workout, everything. He hooked me up because they had a Nike contract, so I got a bunch of nice, like, Nike workout or gym shorts and stuff like that. The only bad thing about Riverdale is they look just like Florida State. I mean, the same helmets with the decals, everything.
Adam, no, Carter went to Milan and McKenzie.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was explaining to him.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah.
When I lived in Gainesville, I was the Air Force officer recruiter there for 4 years, and my neighbor was a guy from Milan. His dad owns a big construction company. They do industrial type stuff, and he was down there getting his master's in construction engineering. But they were from Milan, big Tennessee fans too. They always had season tickets and stuff.
Was it Fisher Construction?
I can't think, but it's a family-run
Because-
business, and there's like 3 or 4 brothers that had that construction. But his dad
Funny.
made his sons go to get their masters if they wanted to get a cut later on in life.
That sounds like Fisher Construction, which is owned by brothers, the Fisher brothers, and one of those Fisher
That's them.
brothers is John Fisher,
John Fisher.
who
Yeah.
played
That's them.
center at Tennessee and was
Well,
the captain of
it-
the '91 team.
In the late 80s, he had a car phone in his car that would reach all the way up there from Gainesville.
Okay.
Centers.
Hey! I got a good
Not
Tennessee
have
story
all
for down there.
yards.
Listen. When we moved down there, we went into like a condominium complex, and it was a Sunday. And real quick, the lady says, "Well, we don't have any show, but I can show you mine." And she seen the back of my car. She said, "Oh, you're a Tennessee fan?" I said, "Yep." She said, "My husband played football at Tennessee." And I'm going, "Yeah, right." So we go in her house, and she's showing me around. She's the resident manager. I mean, this place was loaded, had everything, all the amenities and stuff. So we go upstairs. She kicks the door open. She said, "This is my husband's office." And I looked in there, and those look like Tennessee Wall of Fame stuff. I said, "Who's your husband?" "Charlie Fulton." Do you know who Charlie Fulton was? He was the tailback in the mid '60s with Dewey Warren and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I've heard the name. I've definitely
Oh
heard the
man,
name.
he helped change the engine out of my car and everything. Super guy. I come home from work today, and he's throwing passes out in the backyard with my 8-year-old son. I couldn't stand it. I said, "Dewey, will you throw me a pass?" I mean, Charlie, will you throw me a pass?
I was going to ask you if you ever got to meet Dewey.
Yeah, he was my brother's high school coach over there in Copper Basin down in Polk County. He was a piece of work. They ran him out of there. They literally ran him out of there. The players couldn't practice for him going through memory lane every day. But
He's
I
nuts.
can kind of imagine
he's an
that.
idiot. He's an idiot, and he weighs, gee, don't even get me started on him. But they ran him out of there. When you can't coach at a single A school, he just didn't cut it.
Well, they didn't call him the swamp rat for nothing.
Yeah. Well, Charlie knew him. They were friends. He said he didn't care for him either. So, but anyway, that's another subject. Yeah, I was down in Gainesville for 4 years, 87 till 91, the Galen Hall years.
I was there during those years. I was at the university in those years.
Yeah. I've got to meet a lot of them, Lewis Oliver and what's that Emmett guy's name? Emmett
Smith?
Smith.
Yeah, that guy. Nobody ever knows his 40 time. Do you know it's never been posted?
Who's?
Emmett Smith.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
But every day was Emmett right, Emmett right, Emmett left, Emmett right, Emmett left. But it was great. I love living there.
SEC.
I love living there.
But those were hard years in Gainesville because we're on probation and
Yeah.
You know how that
Those
happened,
were-
do you? Vernon
no,
Maxwell.
I know.
Vernon Maxwell. What a piece of work. He can't even come home. Gainesville is his home. He can't even slide in home. To catch you Tennessee boys up, Vernon Maxwell was he played in the NBA, but he set all kind of records at Florida. So he gets in the NBA, so he's with his fur coat and there's diamonds and everything, and he just outs the University of Florida drug testing program and everything. So Florida's championships got brought down, basketball, they give back money, and Vernon can't even come. They call him Vermin Maxwell now. He can't even come home because he got death threats.
Vermin Maxwell.
Can't show his face in Gainesville anymore.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
Was
did a
that
lot of
name
things.
not to be mentioned?
Once I decided to get on here so I could piss Slim Mosley off.
Oh, God, I'm on the same time with Chess.
What's up, Billy Cole? What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, joy.
What's
Had
up,
a
buddy?
couple of days, haven't you?
Slim Mosley, not a fan of Chess Hall?
No, not at all.
Well, damn.
Yeah, Chess,
No
Chess is a
seniority's
good
important
kid.
around here, Chess.
and he's gone.
Well,
Does
Second
Chess Hall
half
have
on.
neck beard?
Do what?
Does Chess Hall have neck beard?
He does. A very impressive one, too, actually.
How can you tell? Never mind.
I didn't ask that.
Looks like a squirrel's asshole.
You're a dick.
Hey, Billy, when we were in Gainesville, did you ever happen to go by a store that used
Fuck
to be
you.
there called Driver's Side?
No, sir.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
You had the look of somebody who came in there a few times.
No.
As a car accessory place.
I had a bass boat, used to fish a lot down on Loch Loosa and Orange Lake. And there was another lake there, and Orange Lake, Loch Loosa, used to do a lot of bass fishing. In fact, this guy that was a bass fisherman, we used to hang out at the bait store all the time before he became somebody. You ever heard of Shaw Grigsby Jr.?
I've heard the name.
Oh yeah, he's big time bass champion stuff.
He's on TV, a lot of
Oh
shows.
yeah, he's got his own shows and stuff. Real nice guy. But Gainesville's a different place to live in.
Yeah, my kids are both up in Gainesville. Well, one of them graduated, is now back here, living here doing her internship. But the other one lives up in Gainesville, and I look at like Archer Road,
Yep.
Unrecognizable.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a third of the stores and places to eat and all that. It was a third of that back.
Yeah, my office was on Newberry Road. In fact, it was 4001 Newberry Road.
I used to stay in Ocala quite a bit. Did a lot of work in Ocala.
Ocala's changed a lot too.
Billy, my folks used to live out in Alachua.
Oh yeah,
Where's Alachua?
Alachua?
It's a small town
Yeah.
near
That's what I thought it was first time I saw it. Alachua.
I bet.
Say
It's
the lot
actually-
the Georgia fans, they were not in good shape going to church and stuff like that.
There's a lot of small towns around Gainesville, Alachua, High Springs,
Oh
Yeah.
and a lot of nice sinkholes and springs and stuff like that you go hang out
God.
in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like, Gainesville's nice. Either you worked, either you went to school at the university, or you worked at Shands, or you worked at 7-Eleven. I mean, there was no industry there back then. I mean, it was. And then I lived there.
Never,
They had all those murders going on down through there. That idiot was.
I can tell you one thing about those murders. The Gainesville, the 5 that were beheaded.
Right.
The guy who ended up doing it.
Beheaded?
Yes, and other.
He beheaded 4 women and a guy. He worked
bad.
for a carpet cleaning service. 2 weeks before he went on his rampage, he was at my apartment cleaning my carpets.
Oh my gosh.
Saying,
Hey, he was cutting their heads off and put them up on the mantles in the house, and he was cutting women's breasts off and stuff. It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
Bad.
People were leaving Gainesville. I mean, the town depopulated of students. It was amazing. I-75 going southbound when I left to placate my mom, basically, was a solid traffic jam from Gainesville down to the turnpike.
Hey, switching subjects a little bit, but on I-75, get him out of there. Going to
I'm having fun, Billy.
the Florida-Georgia game. When you go up
Right.
I-75 from Gainesville and the
It's
Georgia
the Georgia
fans
Florida
come
game.
down- yeah, and the Georgia fans would come down and they would meet in Lake City. If you have kids in the car, it's X-rated all the way into Jacksonville from then on. I mean, it is unbelievable.
Yeah.
With the Florida fans.
To go to Jacksonville, I took 441.
Yeah.
Went through Waldo and all those little small towns, and
Yep.
just made my way up to Jacksonville.
And then Galen Hall would lock the players up on Friday night in Lake City, and then there would be a big parade coming down. He'd lock them up the night before up there.
Yeah, if you haven't experienced a cocktail party, that's something you got to do one time. You
Well,
gotta
Gator
do a
fans-
cocktail party one time.
Yeah, Gator fans, they tailgate that whole week before all the RVs I guess in the United States show up there at the O'Connell Center for a whole week, and then they caravan up there. It's a sight to behold.
They set up the commuter lot on what used to be called North South Drive. It's called something different now. And the O'Connell Center parking lot, they just empty it out because that's where all the kids park when they come to class. And the GPD says, forget it. We're loading it up with RVs.
Yep.
And boosters, and they're going to be there for the week. And then, like you said,
wall to
Saturday
wall.
morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, they load up and they head north for Jack's. BVD, you look really pleased with yourself for some reason.
I am very pleased with
He's messing with Chess Hall.
BVD,
All right,
you
Chess.
have what's known as the original shit-eating grin.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, Chess, to say whatever you like.
I didn't say no. I didn't say your name.
Wave at me if you're to let me know you're ready. Turn your camera on and wave, and then let me know you're ready. All right, turn your camera back off. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. All right.
Please, dear God, be
Okay.
very clear.
Just kidding. Go ahead, guys.
Say a little something.
BVD,
Never mind. Say a little something, Chelsea. Never mind.
BVD, I might have to join your join for that.
Join my join.
Is that PayPal joining or credit card joining?
You can do it through PayPal.
Yeah, I think you can.
I may have to join and join up for the joining and the pleasure of joining you.
You look like a Heisman Trophy candidate kind of guy, Celine.
Hey, Carter, BVD. Y'all
Yeah.
ever heard of Chris White?
Yes.
Close friend of him. My mom used to visit his kids, Chris. He's so tired of talking Tennessee, he tells people no anymore.
Oh, I'm sure the only question they ever have for him is, "Hey, how'd it feel to pick that pass off in '82?"
He just stopped. We'd see him he'd come by the house every day, and my dad would listen when he comes in. He don't want to talk that crap. Johnny Major screwed him over bad because he was brought up there as a quarterback, and they made him a safety.
Well, it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, but he doesn't really, like he said, he's tired of talking to Chamber of Commerce and crap. He said you can only tell that story so many times.
Oh, I can imagine. How'd you like to be somebody like Herschel Walker, or Peyton Manning, or anybody like that? They probably never get to talk anything normal.
No. Every day of his life.
I mean, fame definitely comes with a price.
Well, Chris even refuses to talk. Well, Chris White was a safety in the early '80s at Tennessee, and I think he has a Sugar Bowl record for interceptions still. 85. Some Florida team was supposed to beat them by 20 points or something. I don't think it worked out that way.
It didn't quite work out like that.
Yeah. If you go back and look at that game, you can see 11-man line on defense. They wouldn't let the receivers off the line.
Never paid that close of attention to it.
Florida Gator team was undefeated in the SEC, but we were on probation.
It was FSU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, be specific. That's not some Florida team.
Florida,
It ain't the same damn thing, We're good, they suck.
Name not to be mentioned.
Florida State, the only team you got.
Right, we won't mention it.
Open book test. Cheating on open book test. Bobby Bowden shows up here in Fort Walton Beach a lot. Nice player.
They still have a losing record against Florida. We're 26-2 against Florida State.
I'm sure you've been to some Gator growls.
Wake up, Jess.
No,
actually, I was at several, yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I usually sold my tickets for Gator Growl because after the in the '82 Gator Growl,
stream now.
And then in '83 they bring in Bob Hope.
Yeah.
After that one, the Gator Growls kind of just went downhill.
Oh, it went X-rated.
Not happy.
They even told you when you bought your tickets, don't bring your kids. But,
most Gator Growls were definitely R-rated or better.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Remind me what the Gator Growl is again.
It's homecoming week.
Gatorade is the big pep rally before
Oh,
homecoming.
okay. I got you.
They fill the stadium with like over 110,000 people.
So do y'all have
Alumni,
yell
students.
practice like Texas A&M does, or do you have to practice yelling?
We don't have to practice in the swamp, my friend.
Well, that's good.
We do. It comes to us naturally.
I never understood yell practice.
They got nothing better to do at Texas A&M. It's a
Must
cow
not.
college. I don't know why in the hell they're in the SEC. I really don't.
Them and Missouri both.
And you know what? You know how Uncle Lou talks about addition by subtraction when it came to Florida State firing Taggart? You know, SEC should do addition by subtraction by getting rid of Mizzou and Texas A&M. They're nothing but dead weight.
But Celine, you got to admit, when Missouri came in, they won the East twice.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Big deal.
We all should be embarrassed, but they did
Yeah,
it.
we all should be. But, you know, even a broken watch is right twice a day. Watches.
I think Georgia Tech and Memphis will be a great addition. Georgia Tech in the East, Memphis in the West.
Memphis doesn't
And
have the
remember,
fan base.
I am BVD's.
Georgia Tech doesn't have a fan base either.
I just like to go to Georgia Tech to go to varsity.
They got one in Athens.
Oh, the varsity. Oh, I'm sorry. My dad put me on a strict food-only diet, so.
Yeah, we definitely got to do the varsity at the Slav Olympics.
No,
Don't
we
go
don't.
far.
Yes.
Don't go far from the room then.
I'm gonna get
Y'all
off here,
can go to
guys.
Varsity all you want. I'm gonna go back to the
All right,
hotel.
Carter.
See you, Carter.
Nice talking to all you guys.
Yep. Enjoyed it.
See, but we'll
The,
have
the
to.
funny thing is they have a varsity in the Atlanta airport, and any fool who's going to eat that and hop on an airplane,
Oh, yeah.
asking for it.
I mean, it takes 12 hours at least, you know.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
No.
don't. Just like go
No,
eat
it
some
doesn't.
crystals and see what happens.
Yeah.
Some what?
Go through the drive-through and see if you make it home. Crystals.
Oh, God. Man,
Crystals
I
are
love crystals, but I don't think I'll ever eat it again because last week when we went to my aunt's cabin, I love crystals, not going to lie. I know it sticks with you for a while, but for some reason, that particular day, I ate one crystal burger and it fucked me up.
Cleaned you out, didn't it?
No, it didn't clean me out, but it made me nauseous. I mean,
last time I ate at the Crystals, I ate one of the chicken sandwiches. I was down 3 days with food poisoning.
Mm.
Barely made it home.
that place used to, it used to be hopping, but we couldn't even support one here in Greenville with all the fat asses we got here. It had to shut down.
What's
I
the
don't know
tallest
better.
building in Chattanooga?
What's the what?
Tallest building in Chattanooga.
The
Crystal Building.
Really?
Yeah. That's the headquarters.
But Rob's right about one thing though. You know, a varsity meal will race through you faster than a Crystals meal.
I wish Carter hadn't left so soon because he ate 2 or 3 chili dogs that day that we went. I don't recall him having that issue. I think I had a burger. So
Carter
Y'all talking about the varsity?
yes, we are.
Yeah.
See, I gave you a chance, Chess, and you blew it. Damn. See how it is? You try to be nice to your kids.
Remember, BVD, you're going to have to deal with them in March.
Gonna what?
You're going to have to make
I never agreed to that.
Well, you're going to have to make an event at the Slav Olympics that has to do with varsity, like a hot dog eating contest, and then you must not hit the restroom for 30 minutes and see who can last.
That'd be
Nobody
no problem
except maybe Chess could do it, but nobody else.
I'm lucky if I go once a week.
Jesus.
Yeah, it sucks.
No. You know what? Any event that involves
Hell no,
varsity,
investigator.
I'm going to forfeit it. I'm gonna forfeit it and watch the rest of you kill yourselves.
Thank
Go
you,
with
Will.
God.
Super chat. Um, there's no verification of this, but I've heard at least 2 or 3 people say that he is taking a break from YouTube, and he will be back.
Who's that?
Who, Camel Dung?
Camel Hose.
I know what he did was wrong, but I don't think he should have lost his job. But that's another subject.
Everybody's got their opinion on it, you know.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of people signing up to be working a nursing home.
Well, I don't give a shit what he says. He was not taking care of those people.
Yeah.
You got to pass a drug test to be a nurse. I mean, I'm sure there's ways you can get around it, but I mean,
like I say, there's not a whole lot of people signing up to do that.
There's not a whole lot of people signing up to do anything right now, which is crazy. Like usually in Pigeon Forge, they have.
Happy birthday, Jeff Webster.
Yeah, happy birthday. They have problems in the summertime having enough help, but they can't find anybody to work in that town now. I don't know if it's part of it. I'm sure it's the $600 a week, but that's getting ready to come to an end in July, I think. But like the pizza place that I worked at, they want me to come back and work part time. That's how desperate they are. And it's not just them; it's a lot of places having a hard time finding people. Not 100% sure what the issue behind that is. But.
Hey, Rob Dog, you're a Georgia fan, right?
Yes.
Close friend of mine in high school. In fact, we lived in Germany and went to high school. Our dads were in the Air Force. He was at another high school, but we got picked up on the All Germany, All Europe baseball team, and we come back together. He used to come down and stay at my house. He is still to this day Georgia's leading all-time tackler, a guy named Ben Zambezi.
Zambezi, yeah.
Yeah. We came back to the States together. Fort Lauderdale, played in some like an AAU World Series. It was literally, it was like 16 to 19. And he stayed at the house all the time. Stuff. He was
a good athlete, smart. He was just a football player is all you can say about that.
Yeah, you can go check he just got inducted into the Georgia Hall of Fame too. But yeah, we were in high school together and stuff. Good friend and stuff. Ben Zambezi.
Yep. Damn good dog.
He was one of the original Junkyard Dogs.
Yeah, he would have been on Eric's teams.
Yes, he was. I seen him in the some bowl game or something when they played Pitt.
Pretty sure he was number 44.
Yep, he come from the weak side and horse-collared Tony Dorsett. You know.
That's right, Greg. I forgot about that. The Pigeon Forge thing was they have these exchange people that come over every summer. And Greg can explain it better than I can, but they always have a bunch of exchange people that come over and that work. Usually, isn't it? They have a lot of Russians sometimes that come over. There's always a gaggle of those guys that work. I think they may have even had some Chinese people come over, which I could understand not wanting to do an exchange deal with them.
Shoot.
Right now.
Somebody in a red shirt behind you, BVD.
That'd be my roommate.
Oh, okay.
Now
is a time where I live where we're supposed to have a lot of European tourists show up in my town. Ain't a one here. Ain't not a one. No, yeah. I usually hear at this time of year. I usually am hearing between 6 and 8 different languages in the stores and around the beaches and stuff like that. Nothing.
Well, down here in Destin, it's unbelievable. It's still backed up. Once they open the beaches down here, going to the toll booth, it's backed up all the way through town and stuff. It's unbelievable. People getting down to the beaches. Destin.
My ex-wife, she grew up a little bit in Niceville and Destin, her father used to live in Niceville before he died.
Yeah, I'm retired Air Force, so I live close to the base for all that stuff. Plus, it's a nice area. Okaloosa County here is #1 public school system in the state, has been for like 30 some years. Matt Gates is my neighbor down the street a little bit. His dad was a school super. Matt Gates, congressman.
Oh, I know.
Chess, wake up!
You better get off that laptop. It's past his bedtime.
That'd be a touchdown right there.
2-point conversion.
You haven't yelled that much since
Oh, Jesus.
that Hail Mary pass, BVD.
I know, right? Chess did serve a purpose tonight.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
You and Lou,
you gotta cut that thing out.
you and Lou have created a monster, and y'all are responsible. That's all I'm saying.
I take no responsibility.
Oh yeah. You and Lou are responsible for the development of.
I think I'm gonna piss myself.
I think on that night, guys, I'm gonna call it a stream.
All right.
Wait, before you go, before we go, can you play Glitter's Stinger for me one time?
You can't play it on StreamYard.
Ah, damn it! I've been missing it.
Which one are you wanting?
The Stinger for Glitter Gator.
It's Sunday, Chess.
Oh, the fuck you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll play it tomorrow night.
Promise?
Yep.
Go to bed, Chess.
BVD, you got to take that section of the video out and make it its own video.
Oh,
put it on your channel.
It's done.
See y'all.
Hey, thanks, Billy. Thanks, Rob Dog, and thanks, Celine Driver.
Thank
you got
that
it.
was the funniest thing I've seen in months.
And see you, Celine.
Go Dogs, y'all.
And even thank you, Chess, for being a good sport and hanging out the whole time. That was fucking epic. That was great. Not gonna lie. It's the best thing you've done since you joined YouTube. Anyway, thanks, guys. It's right at 10 o'clock. We're going to call it a night. Thanks to everybody that donated to the channel tonight. Carter, thanks you too, I'm sure. Let's see. Let me check PayPal before I leave. I have a habit of forgetting to check that throughout the stream. Let me make sure. That would be Celine Driver. Thank you, sir. My offering of support to the Big Ball Derpy. Glad to have you back. Thank you, sir. And I appreciate that because before Celine's PayPal, there was a 6, a 6, and a 6 in my PayPal. So thank you. Appreciate that. Anyways, great stream tonight. Appreciated all you guys for joining in, both in the stream and in the comments. Melissa, we love you. Hope you get better soon. And we'll call it a stream on that note. Go Balls. Screw y'alls. And we'll see you tomorrow night right back here at 8 o'clock on BBD TV.